Welcome back to the show, everybody. Thank you for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss show, that is. I am Kiara Ducasse. And in this video, I'm going to show you, well, this live session. I'm recording this live, so make sure you smash the thumbs up for me on the video and share this content at the end of it where you see valuable to other people. Guys, I have so much I'm going to share with you. You can see how many tabs I've got open for you guys here today. And I'm going to share a little bit of trading with you a little bit later on in the show. So make sure not to miss out on that. But I hope you guys have hit that notification bell too, so that you guys can see all of the content that I'm bringing to you about the relevancy about Bitcoin, crypto, where we're at, what's going on, why there's so much printing happening, why interest rates will eventually lower, and why you need to make sure that you have more than 5% of your portfolio in crypto. Guys, I'm not telling you what to do. That's a disclaimer, yes. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing. I actually have more than 95%. No, I'd say about 80% of my portfolio. 80 to 85% of my portfolio is officially in crypto. And over the past 2-3 years, I have been investing like crazy into the space because I have seen what we are about to experience. What we have seen this year with Bitcoin is only just a little nibble on, like it's an aperitif in the français. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I keep talking to you about this. Okay, and if you guys haven't seen this video, go check it out. I don't know why there's only 81 views. It should be 8,100 views on that video. Ray Dalio says it. MicroStrategy says it. Michael Saylor says it. Warren Buffett even says it. They all know that the Federal Reserve is essentially going to have to print more money to help save their economy. That is already happening if you haven't noticed already. It has been some time. We have been patient and we have seen huge explosion in crypto prices already. And guys, you know, crypto normally works in 4-year cycles. 1 year bear market, 1 year bear market, 3-year up market or bull market. Now, 2023 has been year 1. We have 2 years left. So call it 600, 650 days left, possibly, of a bull cycle top. Okay, right. So we are essentially just a little itsy bitsy bit. And we also have not yet had the launch of the Bitcoin ETFs come into place, but they are very, very soon coming. And so is the Ethereum, as we all know. And if you guys have been watching my channel, then you would absolutely know what to look out for. Now, I don't actually have the link posted in the comments for you guys. I would very much like for you to make sure that you are on the link. So let me just get this link for you guys. And I just want to share something with you while I'm here. I may as well. So when you come down to the description below, you guys will find my Bitflex link, which will give you a $10 bonus and a beautiful gift when you deposit $100. You will get up to $30,000 deposit bonus using my Bybit link, depending on how much money you transfer into the account, which is your account, your money, your trading, your everything. Now, you don't have to trade like I trade on derivatives. You can trade on spot and you can use leverage on spot. But my suggestion to you is if you don't know how to trade, then make sure you wait till the very end of this live stream. And if you haven't seen my other live stream that I did last week, Monday, go check that one out because that one has crazy stuff for you guys. So without wasting any time, I don't want to waste any more time. Here are more links, guys. You can get paid to walk here. If you click this link is amazing, guys. I get paid every single day, step for step. I get paid, and I'm just accumulating and staking it in their jars, and I'm going to be earning a lot more through this bull cycle, guys. It's just obvious what we should be doing. So go and check me out on all my social media channels here. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, of course, you're on my YouTube channel right now. And then Chirply Social. I will be getting more in touch with Chirply, so I hope to share a lot more content there with you guys. But you can check my alerts on Telegram. I do, if there's an emergency video or an emergency something, I'll absolutely be posting it there. I'm working hard at keeping up with that. And then this is my Discord, guys. I've set my Discord up, but I haven't put everything that I don't constantly post on there. So yeah, we'll check that out. But nonetheless, if you guys need an incredible astrologer, go check my brother out. He will help you guys check the stars align. And guess what? We're in a bull cycle until the end of 2025, maybe going into 2026. I don't know about going into 2026, but I called September 2025. That's where the top of the bull cycle will be. That's my personal opinion. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. But in the meantime, you guys can come ahead and mine free crypto, especially Pi. I've done some videos on Pi. Go check them out on my channel. The rest of these guys, you can make decent capital, especially if you trade on those platforms as well. But Pi Network by far is the most profitable mining network, but you can only claim the capital once it has launched mainnet, which it hasn't done yet. I do believe it will next year. So guys, there's so many things here. Go check it out. But what I want to do for you guys is I want to go ahead and leave this down in the description of the video, so you guys will see my live stream here right now. Chat. Boom. Chat. Whoops. Boom. Okay, and I'm going to pin this for you guys. So pin the message. And then, okay, we will open a Q&A as well at the end of the session. So, thank you for being here with me today. I want to just get right into this live stream right now. And thank you. I'm getting more and more used to doing these live streams. So, really appreciate you guys for being here and your time. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's pop through over onto the news side of things. Well, before I do that, actually, the cryptocurrency market cap today, I'm going to run through some of my old school stuff that I used to do all day, every day on the channel. 1,465 billion dollars already. Down only 0.2%. Trading volume is still very, very high in the crypto space, guys. Bitcoin is sitting nicely just under sub 37K. Ethereum just sitting nicely just under 2,100. BNB at 245, so it reclaimed its spot back up at 4th place. XRP at 65 cents. Solana $55.55. It's made a 38% rally in the past 7 days, guys. Holy schmackadoodle. Who caught that trade? Let me know down in the comments below if you caught that trade. Well, Lido, incredible. Just sub 2,100. Cardano, 36 cents. Dogecoin, 7.6 cents. Tron, 10, nearly 11 cents. Chainlink, $15. Jeez, crazy rally. Polygon, 89 cents already. Wow. Polkadot been pumping, 5.52. Avalanche pumping. Yes, guys. I guess we have seen lots and lots of green in the market, is all I'm just trying to say to you guys. Well, as you guys can see, we are in the greed space. And of course, sell when everybody's in the greed and buy when everybody's in the fear. Yeah, that's exactly it. So essentially what you can see is, we're in the greed, but with the content that I'm going to show you a little bit later on. So make sure you are still staying here with me throughout this live session, guys. There is so much to share with you. You do not want to miss out on one moment of this content. So, all right, guys, let's really just delve right into it. So Morales, the Morales money bubbles, let's go and check those out for the moment. And what you guys can see here is that we have had extreme pumps in some of the crypto space today. Look at all of that beautiful green. I mean, look, Atoms pumped, Immutables pumped, Filecoin, eGold, Axie, Lido, Pepe, ICP, Mantle, BGB, BitGet, Matic, Arbitrum, Illuvium, Tia, Smashed, Maker, Mana, Reth, Frax, FXS, Sand, Ape, Uni, ETC, Classic, ETH, guys, we are pumping. Now, there are coins that are very much down today because they've all been having their own types of rallies over the past few days. Now, it's going to be interesting to see my trades that are out at the moment because certain narratives are pumping at different times here. As you can see, it's like 1 week, one narrative, next week, next narrative, and so on. So I hope you guys are keeping up with those narratives. But let's go and have a look at this beautiful bunch of news here from the Daily Hodl. So shout out to the Daily Hodl. Bitcoin is now at the beginning of a parabolic advance as world superpowers prepare money printer. Invest answers. Okay. Well, let's go and see what this is all about. So many experts are expecting another anomaly to happen. Maybe there'll be a World War III or some other black swan event, but you can't bank on a black swan. C19 was a 100-year event. Okay, so very interesting. You can see here at the next step after the third advance is a parabolic advance, and we are just at the beginning of that parabolic advance. Again, we've never had such illiquid supply. We've never had so much diminishing supply. We've never had so much hardness in Bitcoin, and that is absolutely freaking exciting. Woohoo for Bitcoin, guys. If you like Bitcoin, smash a thumbs up on the video. And remember, down below, pinned in the comments, is the link where you guys can go ahead and trade these with me. Now, in addition to global illiquidity is actually creeping up too. So again, a little bit more money is in the system, more money will come. China is now deflationary, so they're going to print more money to get out of that mess. The US is also printing more money, but it's in a covert way. So Japan's printing money, US is printing money, China is printing money, Russia's printing money, Turkey's printing money, Ruble's printing money, Argentina's printing money, Venezuela's printing money. Guys, South Africa's printing money. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just at the rate at which each of them are printing their money because of the rate that they trade with other currencies. Okay, which brings me into this chart here, okay, from Titan of Crypto. And if you guys can see, look at the crazy breakout pattern that happens here. Then we have first advance, okay, second advance, third advance. The third advance is the parabolic insane rally. Now, I've been calling a rally of this stature to come into play this bull cycle. And if you guys believe that too, then I would like to know what you think down in the comments below. All right. So shout out to Titan of Crypto. Now you can see here, boom, breakout, first advance, second advance, third advance, absolute insane rally of 2017, 2018, guys. That's where all the boys out there got wealthy as anything. Okay. Cab drivers, store clerks, into multi-millionaires' freedom, freeing themselves. And if you guys are watching this and want the same thing, then make sure to stay tuned to the very end so that you can see how to get yourself some crypto, trade this just as you need to, and make some absolute insane, ludicrous, tasty treat profits. Okay, so again, breakout, boom, black swan, which was essentially the first advance, the second advance, the third advance. We had this ridiculous rally up here. Okay, guess what? We've already broken out. We've already had the first advance. We need to have a rally, probably up to about 48,000. Okay, then have the pullback, 48, 50,000, then a pullback. Okay, then we would have the second advance, which would push us up to the all-time highs. Okay, I would say maybe 58,000. There's a lot of resistance, which would then pull us back to the third advance, which would be this support at the 48, 45 to call it 45 to 50K support level. Okay. Then we have the insane, absolute, parabolic, ridiculous, insane, ludicrous, magical profit making, insane crypto gains. Okay. You can hear I'm going absolutely loco here. Proof is in the pudding. And if we had to make a comparison of a rally from $3 all the way up to, what's this? Yeah, $1,000, guys. It's like a 333x gain. Okay. This one here from, what's this, $105 all the way parabolic up to $22,000. That's also like a 220 gain, X gain. This one from here, we were sitting from at 3,500, rallied up to 70,000. That's a 20x gain. Come on, guys. I'm sure you guys can see the pattern of what it is that I'm saying. So if we were to 20x gain from here, from the third advance, okay, which is around the 50,000 level, okay, sorry, actually, I was counting from the bottom, so I'll count from the bottom, 15,000. So if we were to 20x gain from 15,000, what do you think that is? 300,000. And if you guys have been watching my channel and checking out my videos, okay, and subscribing to my channel, hitting that notification bell, okay, you guys would know that I have been calling for the end of the next bull cycle to be 285 to 300,000. But I'm going to tell you something, and you might not like this, but this is probably going to be one of the most craziest, insane rallies we have ever seen. I believe as much as it's going to parabola like this, that we're probably going to have a blow off top, something actually like this, where we pound it up here, blow off top, and then have this crazy injection of capital from retail. This is where probably you'll have a lot of institutions sell off their profits, okay? Dump it on us, and then retailers would be so stupid as to buy them, or smart to buy them, okay? And then gain the rest of this rally up to the top side. That's what I believe is probably going to be happening through this bull cycle, which could probably end up taking us from the 285 right back down to the 120, and then from the 120 it could absolutely go ballistic all the way up to 750,000, 1 million, just like Arthur Hayes says. I mean, it's not impossible, guys. And how fast this could happen? Well, this rally from here to there took 1 year. Okay. And we still have 2 years left of bull cycle. So I'm okay to let sit and accumulate for the second and third advances at the moment, and just allow us to accumulate as much freaking Bitcoin and crypto as we possibly can for this insane rally. I'm going to show you later on in this video a little bit of the altcoin cycles. So let's move on to the next one. Rich Dad, Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki doubles down on Bitcoin and gold, says leaders want war and poverty. Well, I've been telling you guys this for a long time. Valuetainment, Patrick Bet-David, speaks about this in his latest videos and his sessions, guys. The rich don't work for cash. Why? Because our wealth is designed to be stolen from our fake money via taxes and inflation and the stock market. Instead of the rich work for assets that put tax-free money in their pocket, cash flow assets such as rental properties, oil, and food production. Thank heavens that I'm in a health food business, because I know what these trends are, and I've been seeing this. The famine could possibly come. I don't know. I can't say. I'm not an economist. I'm not an agronomist. All I know is that I'm looking at some charts, and they look like we are, as Patrick Bet-David has been saying and calling as well, we look like we are about to have a crazy parabola, which is essentially a reverse. It's hyperinflation, guys. I cannot use. It's hyperinflation. It's coming. Okay. Central banks like the Fed are buying gold. Does this mean that fiat money is safe? Hell no. Central bankers are saving themselves from their own incompetence. That's why. But That's why they buy gold. So not only does the Fed buy gold, cool, but actually the American government has seized worth 200,000 Bitcoins from certain Silk Roads and the likes of others. Okay, 200,000 Bitcoin. Do you think the American economy is actually that stupid to let themselves not have any Bitcoin? No, not quite, guys. So I don't want you to get ahead, but I'm just saying that they will have to eventually print their currency into hyperinflation, which will explode the shit out of all the other assets, essentially. So if you guys are enjoying the content so far, please, you know what to do. Bitcoin is about to go supersonic, like I've been saying throughout this entire live session, and I keep telling you in my videos. So I hope you guys are subscribed to the channel. Bitcoin is about to go supersonic. $60,000 could happen sooner than most people think, top crypto trader. Now, I would love to be bearish, but how the could I with a chart like this? I'd rather risk some of my gains before I sell something that looks like it wants to go supersonic. We're at a weird point in the market cycle where I wouldn't be surprised if we were trading at 60,000 in a month's time. I would like to know what your prediction is for the Bitcoin price at the close of midnight at the end of 2023. My personal prediction is $48,000. Okay, guys, we're only $10,000 away from that level. And this trader is saying we're going supersonic. So my answer is probably quite modest. Now, we broke out of this level here. Boom. We are just having a natural, relaxed pullback for the next parabolic move. It needs to rest. It's like sprinting. You're going to sprint 100 meters, but then you're going to stop to rest. And then you'll sprint another 100 meters. You'll stop to rest. You sprint another 100 meters. You know, that's how you train yourself to sprint and to get faster. And that's what's busy happening here, guys. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Now, Top Trader predicts rallies for Ethereum and one AI coin. Says have ways to go. Now, Ethereum, okay, as we can see, is also only currently busy breaking out and testing this level. It is itself about to go parabolic. And if Ethereum goes parabolic, OMG, altcoins will soon follow suit. Okay, I've shown you countless charts on the channel about that. I'm not going to show it to you on this live stream because I want to get to the trading part of this. But Fetch AI is that coin. Now, if it reclaims 49, this is going to 69. So 49, 69, 109, 169, 169. I'm just joking. I don't know what it's going to, but this Fetch AI is going to blast out of space. Okay. Don't know about you guys, but I'm very interested in this coin. Okay. And I do own some of it. So still a ways to go next few weeks overall, but sharp pullbacks are gifts. This is the total cap excluding BTC, and so it's a total 3 cap. I'm going to show you that chart just now when we do our charting. So we're getting closer and closer, guys. I want to share a couple things with you that I shared on one of my videos today. You know, this is insane from a German prime minister. Sorry, this is a hold up. What is going on? This one here. I showed you this video today. I have to repeat it because you guys need to understand what this is all about. So let's just play this in the background here.
Whoever is tired of fiat money and is interested in sound money has bitcoins in his wallet. No one needs the digital euro except for the ECB and politicians with a different agenda, namely the total surveillance of citizens. I know, much is promised, data protection, everything's secure. No one intends to spy on anyone. This is as credible as the promises made during the euro introduction, no bailout 3% rule, prohibition of monetary state financing. Now, the ECB does nothing else, and the Maastricht Treaty is waste paper. Today, the ECB promises top data protection for the digital euro, and tomorrow every transaction will be monitored, citizen fully transparent. In China, people are controlled with digital central bank money. Those who comply with the state have access to money. Those who don't do that, unfortunately, had bad luck. Social scoring is what it's called, with the digital euro easily possible, like state control. Book another flight, CO2 budget depleted, donating to inconvenient orgs. Impossible. Dining out unvaccinated in a pandemic, the funds will not be released. A digital nightmare. And that is the reason why we do not require a binding vote on how. Don't need the full digital euro. That's what the federal government must aim for. Thank you so much.
I love it. She may as well have just dropped the mic, pulled her fingers up, and walked off that stage just as she is. But guess what? She's wearing a Bitcoin t-shirt, and that is pretty much an FU enough to the Federal Reserves around the world who are about to obliterate people's lives because they're about to print the currencies into absolute hyperinflation, guys. I don't know about you, but I've invested in Bitcoin, and you damn straight I'm going to continue to invest in Bitcoin, and we are about to see the parabola that is going to come very, very soon. We are also coming up to the next Federal Reserve meeting in the next 2 weeks, okay, which is, Fed rate decision, which is going to, if it remains flat, all goes down, I'm telling you guys, the next parabolic move in Bitcoin is coming. 48,000 to 50,000, maybe even a little higher, I don't know. There's a lot of resistance at 48K. We are going to see massive gains. All right. Next article here. So I want to pull back to my Bitcoin halving dates here for altcoin season, because altcoin season is around the corner. So shout out to Stock Money Lizards. You guys know that I love Stock Money Lizards and I follow him nicely. And basically, I follow him or her. I don't even know. Yeah. If you're listening to this video, Stock Money Lizards, let me know. But anyways, so you can see Bitcoin halving. From the Bitcoin halving, we had on the 4th of July 2016, massive 2,630x gains, which took 550 days. From the Bitcoin halving, okay, 11th of May 2020, in 2020, we had a 23x gain all the way up, okay, that finished in 2022 of 550 days. We are coming up to the next Bitcoin halving on the 22nd of April, 2024. From there, we will have 550 days of absolute parabolic, massive, ridiculous gains. Like I said, I think we're going to have something like this. So 4 to 8x I like, but I don't quite agree with 100%. But what I do believe is being said here is the altcoin market cap. We're not talking about Bitcoin, okay? We're talking about the altcoin market cap. More money will flow into Bitcoin, and because more money is flowing into Bitcoin, more money essentially will flow into Ethereum and then essentially into other altcoins, which gives the altcoin market cap a 4 to 8x in the next cycle, bringing us up to anything between $7 to $10 trillion market, or $8 to $10 trillion market cap in the next cycle. Today, we are currently around 630 billion, okay? I believe we'll get to about $8 to $10 trillion in the next cycle. That is mad gain. So for me, there you go. That's actually a little bit more. It's like a 10 to 12x in the crypto market cap, guys. I think we're going to see the absolute parabola, and I would like to know what the community thinks down below. So, as I showed you in my video today, Bitcoin since 2020 August 10. Okay, so let's go and just have a look at that chart that I showed you. Or since August here, so August 2020 here, somewhere here, boom, Bitcoin is up. Even though we had this crazy pullback, okay, it never came back to that level. It came back to that level and it's rested pretty much on that level according to this chart, guys. What the heck? We've gained 214% since then. We've more than 2.1x our money. Whereas gold, is minus 3%. But the reason gold is good is because gold is also about to go on a ridiculous parabolic run. Okay, I'm going to show you something though, because Bitcoin will continue to outperform gold, whether you guys like it or not. I don't care if you're a gold bug. I own gold myself. I'm telling you that Bitcoin is going to continue forever to outperform gold. Okay, now it doesn't mean gold can't reclaim some of its, breath back from Bitcoin, but it will never reclaim its entire gains against Bitcoin. Now, this chart here on Ethereum from Stock Money Lizards, as you guys can see, okay, we are currently testing this level right here, right now. We are getting ready to break through. Once we break through, okay, look at this. We're retesting. So we've tested once, we tested twice, knock, 3 times, boom! Okay, we have the 2.618 is at 4,143, which is up at this peak and that peak here. We then have the target of Ethereum. Now, I said to you guys, I believe Ethereum could hit between $15,000 and $20,000 in one of my videos here the other day. If you come check over on my channel, I let you guys know that, I think it was in this video here. Yeah, in this video here, that I believe that no, it was this one here, that Ethereum was probably going to hit about $15,000 to $20,000. Now, guys, I still hold true to that. And Stock Money Lizard seems to agree with the 20K target up at the 15.618, which is pretty interesting and very, very high, which would be from 21 to 25, 21 to 25. Okay. Now, as you guys can see here, this would end up being the target. From that target, we'd have this ridiculously crazy, insane pullback. So this happened in 2017 to 2022. We came all the way from down here. We sat here. We broke through this level. We pulled back and found support on it. And then we made this parabolic run up to 4,400 from $80, guys. So then we had this pullback that we've seen here. And now we are pretty much repeating the same pattern. Okay. So if you guys don't believe that we're about to see a parabolic run, wait till you see what I'm about to show you in the next chart. Okay, I have shown you this chart already. So let's put that one out. But this chart, I haven't shown you. Now, before we get to my trading, make sure to smash the thumbs up on the video. So, what Stock Money Lizards did here is Bitcoin, October, and Pumpvember are just the beginning. Okay? We are literally just sitting sideways, taking a breath of fresh air. We haven't even got to where we're going. Now, what happened here is that this was basically taken from this point down here, right here. Okay? This little hump, that little hump is there. So this was taken from this point here, okay? Because essentially, without this black swan event, we would have pulled down like this and traded sideways there. We would never have gone that low. We would have pulled sideways here. So Stock Money Lizards has taken the chart from this this point here, okay, over here pretty much, and basically applied it over here. Now, this brings this up to about $270,000, okay, according to this chart. Now, I've been saying to you, $285,000 to $300,000 would be my personal target for Bitcoin at the end of 2025. Okay, now Stock Money Lizards is calling 2025 for that same high here, which would look essentially like that. Now, let us go and talk about the charts. First of all, the Dixie. Let's talk about the Dixie, guys, and then we'll get on to some trading. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far, and really appreciate you all being here. Let me refresh these so that to make sure that they are all good to go for us. Okay, this is the dollar. This is the 1 hour. The dollar on the 1 hour. It made a CME gap over there, but it's never closed it. And essentially, this is where I am talking about the week. The kiss of death on this beautiful chart, and we didn't quite make it there, but the more I squeezed the chart, the more we did make it there. So the kiss of death. Okay, now this is on the weekly, guys. I'm not even going to bother on the weekly. I mean on the daily, because the daily right now is completely insignificant, because we're talking about a 200 day time frame. Now, before I go into that chart here. Let's go Bitcoin halving here, countdown. Okay, so I want to show you the Bitcoin halving countdown and what it is that the Bitcoin halving countdown is how many days. I think it's like 156 days now. 156 days. Let's see. Bitcoin halving clock. So you guys, if you guys want to come check this out, come to buybitcoinworldwide.com/halving, and it will give us the content here as soon as it loads. Hello, are you going to load? Okay, so the next halving date. Oh, well, it's definitely not 0 days. So what is it? There you go, 156 days. I was right. So 156 days till the next halving. So 156 days, guys. I just want to give you an idea of how much longer this bull cycle actually is. And you have some time, no doubt, you have some time, but you don't have all the time, okay? 156 days plus, we said 550 days till the end of the cycle. We have 706 days left until the end of the bull cycle. Okay, now actually this brings me to something. Let's do a fun exercise together. What is the date 706 days from today? Let's see what this can calculate for us. All right, now I want to share this with you, okay? And we'll come back to this. There you go. Sunday, 19th of October, 2025. Now, I said to you September. So I said to you September would be the peak of the bull cycle. So maybe I'm slightly off, but Sunday, the 19th of October, would be the last day of the bull cycle according to what I've just calculated for you. Very interesting, right? So whether you took 550 days from the Bitcoin halving or that, it would be the same thing. Now, as you guys can see here, 4th of July was the halving, okay? But we'll look at it on the charts now. Okay, so let's just draw back quickly. In fact, it was on this chart here. Yeah, the Bitcoin parabolic move. Yeah. So let's just quickly draw back and have a look at it right here. And then we'll take it from there. And then I'm going to get into showing you some of my trades after I finish looking at the charts. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. So, okay, so it doesn't give us the dates. It doesn't give us the dates as well. Okay, well, then let's just come back to here. The Dixie. Okay, so this is the Dixie on the weekly, guys. The Dixie on the weekly has lost momentum. It's lost pressure. The buying power is weakened. Nobody's buying the dollar anymore. The dollar is fundamentally fudged. Okay, so if I look at this, and I want to just zoom in even more, okay, because we're in a downsloping megaphone, because essentially, I don't know if the dollar could come down terribly, but it could probably come down to this level, 89.90. I feel like it could come down to that level. But if the dollar did this, I think we're going to see a move like this happen in the dollar. We would see hyperinflation in their currency. Then we would see a crazy parabolic move to the downside. So we could essentially see a move like this down first. Then we could see them, because they would lose too much control, print the shit out of their currency, which could send this thing, I mean, I don't know what it could send it to, but absolutely parabolic as well. But at this point, the dollar would have decoupled from Bitcoin because of the amount of, I mean, and this is just showing really dollar strength, okay? So I don't even know if it could do that. You know, for me, I think we're going to do something like this, guys. Really, I think that's what we are about to do. I think we're about to see the demise of the dollar, and that's just my personal view. Even though the RSI is trying to pull up on the monthly, the MACD is trying, okay, but we're seeing downturn, and I think we're at more or less this kind of level here at the moment, to be very honest with you. Look, and let's just zoom into this actually. Okay. So let's get this here so that you guys can see it nicely. I actually believe that we're about this level. I mean, and look at this symmetrical box. If I had to put this box out for you guys, okay, just have a look at the RSI pressure from that point to that point, okay, which is essentially what we're seeing there on this right now. And what we saw was this crazy move from here, rejected on the MACD all the way down to 1974 lows. Okay, that's mad. We haven't seen that. We didn't even see that in 2008. 2008, they came in with their money printers and printed money. And what happened? We had a little rally and then a drop off. With August, the Black Swan event. Okay, then from here, they printed their shit out of their currency, which sent this thing flying back up here. Okay, so now we back up at this resistance level where we're actually failing. So could we do something like this? It's a very high possibility. Like we could see this thing drop off, and we could essentially start to see this thing really like extend itself even down to this kind of level, guys. I mean, if it extends down to that kind of level, this is probably in about 2026, and this is where I would 2025, 2026. This is where I would take profits on Bitcoin, because I can tell you something, they would absolutely print this thing back up to even worse. I mean, by then, I'm pretty confident that the dollar would be probably worthless in the next 10 years. It's just my prediction. It doesn't mean I'm right, doesn't mean I'm wrong. I don't know, but I'm just seeing things, and I would like to know what you guys think too. Let me know down in the comments below. All right, so this is the daily Bitcoin chart that I'm sharing with you. So, on the lower time frames, cool, we're having a little bit of a pullback. No problem. We're breaking my triangle here, which, is not the best, but we're very overextended on the selling pressure at the moment, and the MACD is extended down too. And the more we go up into the higher time frames, the more we can see that we're actually overextended to the downside, and that we will need to start pulling back up towards the upside. Now, the daily is the only one that really isn't there, but the daily could essentially start to find support on this kind of level that we've seen happen through the median band of the stochastic RSI, pulling us up to the top side here. And we've got a crossover here with some red coming in. We could see some more downside. And if we see some more downside, guys, for me, I don't believe we're going to see anything further than this level here. That is just a retest of the scene of the crime. For me, at this point, I would say to you guys, hasta la vista, baby, is what we'll see for Bitcoin. Now, I want to share a longer term chart, Bitcoin chart, that I shared with the community on my video here earlier on the channel. So I hope you guys managed to watch that. It was really incredible. So I want to have a look at a few things here on this chart once again with you guys. And for now, as you guys can see, all I am seeing is absolute parabolic happen as of when the RSI moves into the top side here. We had this crazy parabolic run. Let's see what that parabolic run actually looked like. From this halving point to that high was 7,040%. In fact, I don't even think I caught that right. Get there, get right there. Yeah. 60,836% gains. Okay, from the moment we saw that parabolic stochastic RSI move into the top side. Okay. And this bar, once again, the C19, there's where the RSI went in, okay? So I'm going to pull it from this bottom, and I'm going to pull it right up to the first top. That was a 718% gain, okay? We are at the same point right now over here, which actually happened to be over here, and we have now gone into the parabolic phase, which for me, like I said to you, and I keep saying to you, probably, if I wish there was a bit more data here to see this, but we're probably going to end up doing something like this while we pump the shit out of the top of the RSI. Now, okay, I want to give you guys some enlightenment from the bottom. if we had to find a happy medium between the 7,000 and the 30,000, that would give us somewhere along the lines of a, let's just say we only did even a 700% pump. Let's be modest, okay? 700% pump. Okay, 700% pump would bring us up to $125,000 Bitcoin. That's 4x from where we are. I believe that we could hit the 300,000 level, which would give us a 1,876% gain, which is pretty decent. And Mr. Arthur Hayes reckons anything from $750 to $1 million, and $1 million would give us a 6,500% gain. So I don't know which one it is going to be, but what I do know is that eventually Bitcoin will reach $1 million. Okay, and if you're buying it today at $36,000 of Bitcoin, and you're selling it at $1 million of Bitcoin, you've made $965,000 profit. I mean, like, hello, like, makes sense. And that's over what, 4 or 5 years. Cool, guys. The MACD is confirming this move. Look at that move. Look here how the MACD, as soon as it starts to cross over, it's the same thing. As soon as it starts to cross over, it's the same, and go green. As soon as it starts to cross over, it's the same thing, guys. All right. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let's get on to the crypto market cap, because I want to show you, before I finish on the Bitcoin chart, I just want to go and show you a couple indicators so that you guys can see. First of all, the Gaussian channel on the monthly time frame. Let's put the Gaussian channel. What's going on? What's going on? The Gaussian channel has been green its entire life span in the whole of Bitcoin. And we're now bouncing on the top end. And once we bounce on the top end on the monthly, guys, we go parabolic. I don't think you guys get it. But if we have a look on the weekly time frame, you can see the Gaussian channel. We have been green and for a number of days now. And normally we should come back to the climb and retest, which would bring us back down to 30,000. Okay. I would say that that is probably the most extended down that we would probably see Bitcoin. Maybe to the median of the band at 28,000. But really, guys, I don't know. I don't see that really happening and unfolding, especially with everything that's busy going on. Now, the next indicator that I want to show you is the EMA. Okay, the EMA itself on the monthly, guess what it is doing? It is pulling up and starting to open. What happens when it starts to open? It starts to go fucking parabolic, man. Okay, close the EMA ribbon. Now, let's go and have a look at the whole suite. The Bollinger Bands. Look at the Bollinger Bands. So we reached the top. Do we have a little bit of a pullback? Maybe. I don't believe so, but maybe. But yeah, once we reach the top band from coming in from a tightly constricted zone, I mean, this would be considered quite tight in comparison to all of this moves, right? So once we get that top band from the constricted area, we go absolutely parabolic and we ride the shit out of this thing all the way up as far as we need to. So same thing again, guys. That's the Bollinger Bands. Then the whole suite. The whole suite. Now, guys, the whole suite, when it's on the red, okay, and the red starts to flip, once this thing starts going green, undoubtedly so, we have multiple indicators confirming to us that we're in a parabolic bull phase. This is what starts to happen. The green starts to get wider and wider and wider, and basically the price action moves up with this, and it starts to detach itself at the top of this point. Now, look at where it told us to sell. It told us to sell over here. It's a delayed indicator, but it's very good to know that you're confirming to go into the parabola, and we are already confirming, considering we're on the top side of it, because on the top side is where we go bullish. On the bottom side is the moment we go bearish. Okay, so let us go and see. I actually want to put these moving averages on here as well. Let's see what's going on the moving averages, guys. I haven't looked at these for quite a minute. Now, this is the 200. This is the 200. No. The 50, the 100, and the 200. Okay. The 50, the 100, and the 200. Okay, let's have a look here. 50, 100, and 200. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, it doesn't want to show us. Okay. Let's see on the 50 and the 200 on the MA cross. Okay, we got the 200. We're well above the 200 now, so that's beautiful. That's confirmed bullish action once again. And let's go and actually put on triangles and wedges finder. Let's see if that draws us any charts on here. Any angles? No, doesn't want to do it for us right now. Okay, and then let's go look at the VR, PVR, VRVP. Look at this, guys. Absolute price discovery from here. We had strong buying pressure at this level, which was 1,442. That's where on the monthly, the majority of Bitcoin had the most amount of support. Wow, that's interesting. I just learned something new about Bitcoin. Now, the last thing I want to show you is the UT bots, guys. The UT bots. And the UT bot told us to buy down here. Pretty simple, right? Now, on the last one, the true strength index, is crossing over, finally. Once we have a crossover, we go parabolic. And isn't it ironic that it all aligns with these freaking upward lines? Love you guys. Now, let's get on to the total market cap. Okay, total crypto market cap. Very simple, guys. I'm going to shoot through this one. Guys, we broke out here. Boom. Check this pattern. Boom. Look at that. We broke out. We're pulling up. We're pulling up on the MACD. All of this is telling us we're bullish action on this beautiful, beautiful price. Now, first level, okay, is where we're testing. Second level is up here, guys. We're going to have a bit of resistance up here at the $495 billion market cap. Now, this is for altcoins. Then we're going to have the next level up here at 645 billion. Guys, from there, we are about to see some crazy, parabolic, insane gains. Like, I don't even know what to say to you, SA, because we're going to see something we never seen before in our lifetime. And I only have one measurement to make. I mean, it's a 9,041% gain. Guys, yeah, that's from the bottom. I'll get the bottom for you guys. There's the bottom. 9,041% gain. I mean, how much money are we expecting to come into the space, guys? Yes. Look at this. No, still not yet. Yeah, there you go. Oh, not even. There you go. 9,000. There you go. So if we were to hit 9,000, we'd actually see a $24 to $25 trillion market cap. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen this bull cycle, but it will happen probably in the next bull cycle. I think this bull cycle will see 8 to 10 trillion nicely, but anything could happen in the life of crypto. So like I said, we're about to see the most amount of liquidity and money come into the crypto space, undoubtedly. Let's go check out my charts. But before I do that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And guys, I have live sessions with you guys every Monday booked for the rest of the year. Make sure you're coming to check them out. This is the one that we're doing right now. These ones over here, check them out and come and make sure that you hit the notification button so that you guys join me on the live sessions together for this beautiful energy. Now, let's go and look at the trades, guys. Okay, we're probably down a little bit on some of the trades now because of Bitcoin falling. Bitcoin down to 380%. ADA at 16% down. Algo is 57% up. Arbitrum is 1% up. AVAX 60% up. Cake is 22% up. Dodge is down 2%. ETH is up 14%. Phantom is up 40%. Gala is down 26%. Oh, I'll need to add some more to that beautiful position there. This is what I mean, guys. Just dollar cost averaging into these buy positions. And eventually I'll start adding much higher leverage here. And fuck, you guys have no idea how much money can be made in this bull cycle, guys. Both dollars and Bitcoin. Like, just get real. Dollars will pay for your life. Bitcoin will give you a life. Okay, I love that. Oh, I love that. In fact, I'm going to tweet that out right now. I have to tweet that out because that was incredible. Dollars dollars will pay for your life, but Bitcoin will give you a life. I love that, guys. I love that. I love that. I love that. I came up with that. I don't know if anybody's ever claimed that or said that, but I don't care. That's mine right now. Said Chiara Ducasse, Crypto Bliss. Guys, go check out my Twitter. Go check out my tweet. Crypto Bliss. Crypto Bliss. Go check it out, guys. Boom. I love that. Okay. Gala down. So Gala's down. GMX is up 23%. HBAR's down 14%. I'll add some more to that position as well. My near position is up 67%. My render's back up at 21%. My Shiba Inu's at 3%. My Theta is down 19%. And my XRP is down 27%. Guys, I'm just going to keep adding and adding and adding to these positions until I get them to where I want them to be. And once I want them to be where I want them to be, well then, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, trading is super simple, okay? Very, very easy. Here you get to select the quantity of leverage that you want. You know, you want to trade long or short. You can choose. You need to confirm it. You can choose between isolated and cross. Isolated uses a specific amount of margin, and you know, if you get liquidated, then that entire, so if you put $10 into a trade and you get liquidated, it's going to take the $10. Whereas cross margin will take profits from another trade and add it into that trade to help protect and stabilize that trade. I haven't traded much on cross. I really love isolated because it's for me, it's just a bit of an old school way of trading as well. So I do like that. There are plenty tools that you guys can come and look at. Chase limit order, scaling order, TWAP, you know, all of this stuff that you can copy, futures grid. There's so many things that you guys can get involved. This is where you'll enter the price with a limit. A limit is much cheaper than a market price. And conditional means if you want to put a price here because you believe that Bitcoin is going to come down to 36,200, you put a conditional order. But you can also put a buy limit. A buy limit is just much easier, guys, is what I say. And then you choose your quantity. Then over here, when you click this button, basically you need to be able to, this tells us, so let's just go here so that it just gives us, so this over here gives us, you know, if we're in a long position, if you want to take profits at 48,000, okay, and if you don't want to get stopped out, so you put your stop loss at, I don't know, 30,000, you see at 30,000, you would have minus 300%, so you'd never be able to get into a trade with the stop loss at that far. You know, if we wanted to look at let's just call it a 10% drop, that means that you would have to have the stop loss here at 36,937. At the moment, the price is 36,700. So, okay, no, that wasn't right then. So 5%, yeah. So down at 30, you know, so it's $100 leeway. That doesn't really give you much room to actually trade nicely. So this is why some traders actually open up their stop losses, and rather instead of that, you know, take a 25 or 30% dip, which gives us a little bit more breathing gap. I mean, even if I have to go 30 or 45%, okay, it would give us a bit of a breathing gap. But hopefully you wouldn't have to trade like this if you knew where to get into the best points on support when you draw your lines on the charts. So very, very powerful. This is where you can open or close. This is where you have your equity. So how much money, you know, the profit of the trades are, plus what you have in your account and the profits that you've taken. And then this is what you'll have in your available balance to make new trades or add to more to positions. Now, guys, that's pretty much all you're going to need. These are the same tools that are in TradingView that I keep showing you guys every single day. If you want to come and look at your trades, I normally come to derivatives and I click USDT perpetual, all of them, and then I've got some of my favorites listed there. You know, it depends on what you're trading with, USDC, copy trading, whatever you want. It's your choice. But here I come to BTC and ETH, USDT, and this is how I then trade, and I select which charts I want. And you guys can continue to see the entries. Let's look at Ethereum in terms of the entries I've been taking on Ethereum I've been nibbling at Ethereum over the past couple of days again, because Ethereum is about to explode. And once Ethereum explodes, guys, we're going to see the rest of the altcoins. So guess what? On the 1 hour, we have now broken out of this pattern. Okay, so check this out. This was the triangle pattern. We broke out. We're currently retesting. So now would be a very good opportunity, just no financial advice, but a very good opportunity to add more to your position for the next rally up to, I think, the 2,300 to the 2,500 level is where we're probably going to see the next rally into Ethereum. Okay, and if we wanted to really check that out, I would say let's draw a line from there to there. Okay, and let's see where that would take us. So on breakout action, okay, there you go, $2,356. That would be the next target essentially on Ethereum, guys. So for me, it's a good time to get into some more Ethereum. I will be adding to my position. And well, look, if I add to my position now, it's going to raise my little my entry position here. But no problem. I'll do a small amount for you guys. I'm just going to do 0.1. I'm just going to do $1 into the position so that you guys can just have a little bit of a look. So the price is 2,083.59. I'll put it at 2,083.50. Okay. All right. Then I don't need to put a take profit and stop loss because I've already got that in place. So it just adds to the position. So I'll click that, and then now what I'll do is I'll wait for $1 to, there you go. So now it kicks me in, tells me my liquidation price, tells me my next level. So you can see now I put a limit. I didn't go into it at market price because undoubtedly it will probably come back down to that little price and it will just trigger my $1 entry into the position, guys. So it's very simple. Trading is super simple. And if I don't get into the position, like you can use the tool to chase the trade. Yeah, where is it? Chase limit orders, but you know, at the end of the day, like you don't need to chase a limit order if you've got yourself into a decent position. So hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. I've thoroughly enjoyed being with you guys. I got to run. Love you all. Take care. Much love. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure that you guys hit my trading links down below. Give you guys some awesome deposit bonuses. Thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one, beautiful souls. Take care and have a wonderful, blessed, and beautiful day. Much love.